Thanks for today. My mom was really happy to see you.
Okay.
She said to come over again.
Huh.
What's wrong?
What?
You're acting a little cold. Did something happen?
Nothing.
It's not nothing. You're definitely acting strange. If something happens, tell me. We're engaged, you know. We're going to be married, so tell me anything.
Then I'll ask you. You were raised by a single mother?
What?
You have to tell me stuff like that ahead of time.
What do you mean?
If I knew you came from a poor single mother household, I wouldn't have gone today.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say. What do you mean? What do you want to tell me?
I said, why didn't you tell me in advance about what kind of household you came from? Were you trying to hide it from me? Were you too embarrassed about it?
What are you talking about? I don't think it's embarrassing at all. Didn't I tell you that I didn't have a father?
Yeah, but I just thought he didn't live with you. I never thought you were raised by a single mother. That sucks. Tell me beforehand.
Why would you say that? The fact that I was raised only by my mother doesn't have anything to do with our relationship.
If we were only dating.
What?
But we're engaged. So weren't we supposed to tell each other about stuff like that? You have to tell me. If I had known you were poor, I never would have gotten engaged. I wasted so much time.
You're kidding, right? This is all a joke, right?
Why would I be joking? I'm serious. Why did I ever think of marrying you? It would just cause me trouble down the road if I married a poor person.
I won't cause you trouble. Besides, why does being raised by a single mother make me poor? I'm not poor.
That's not possible. Stop acting tough. You're probably living below average.
Why would you just assume that? That's not true.
Anyway, let's call off this engagement and say it never happened.
What? Are you kidding me? Even though you came to meet my mom today?
I decided after that. I thought this would never happen. I never thought you didn't have a proper family.
What is this prejudice? That's normal nowadays. Besides, my father passed away from an illness. I don't think that's something you should be complaining about.
That doesn't matter. I want to marry someone normal or above that.
I work and make a good living.
But what if something happened at home? I don't want to be burdened financially. Well, after thinking about it, I lost all feeling for you. It was either you or another girl, so I'll just go to her.
I was a candidate?
I was debating on who I should marry, and I chose you. Because you're submissive and you're good at housework. But I can if you come from a single household. Besides, I just found out that the other girl's the daughter of a company president. And she has both parents. Alive and well. I'm going with her. So, we're over.
What do you mean there was another candidate? Were you cheating on me?
I can't say too much.
But that's what it means.
Shut up. This is why I hate poor people. The marriage is off. Why don't you keep the ring? It's cheap anyway, but you can use it if you're in any trouble.
You're a jerk. I don't have any money problems, so I'll give it back.
You're poor, don't act so tough.
I don't need it. I'll send it by mail. Don't ever contact me again.
That's my line? Don't have any feelings left for me? Okay. I don't have any intention of getting back together with you.
I'm really disappointed in you. Goodbye.
Hey, poor person. How's it going?
Don't text me something so awful like that. What do you want?
I have some news for you.
What? I don't want to hear about you. What did you text me for?
Do you remember my girlfriend?
Huh?
I told you about her before. The other marriage candidate.
How highly do you think of yourself that you would have two marriage candidates?
I'm the whole package, so I can't help it.
I don't think people who are actually the whole package would call themselves that.
Shut up, you poor person.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not poor.
Whatever you say. Today, I have some news for you. I'm getting married to the president's daughter. I'm so glad I found out that you came from a single-parent household before we got married.
My mother is a company president who makes over $3 million annually.
What?
It's easier to just explain it now. I'm going to explain it, so don't ever ask me about it again. Also, stop calling me poor. It's just rude. My mother took over my father's clothing company and is running the business. Her share of the profits is worth around $3 million. My grandfather originally came from a family of real estate management, so we never had any financial trouble. But thanks to my mom, I've lived a good life.
What? Well, when we met, you didn't seem like it. We met at a regular cafe. I just thought it was because there was a reason she didn't want to take us back home. Like it was dirty or small.
It's the opposite.
What?
She lives in a mansion, so she thought you would be taken aback by it. She was just being humble, but I guess it backfired.
What the hell? Why didn't you say that in the first place?
But I'm glad I found out then.
What?
If we had gotten married, I would have found out later that you were a piece of trash and gotten a divorce. I'm glad I didn't have to go through that.
Don't say that.
You belittled me because I was raised by a single mother and assumed I was poor. You're awful. That's not normal. You're so out of date, and you're probably comparing me to that president's daughter. So you ended up thinking like that, right?
That's not it.
I can see right through you. But I don't care. You're getting married to that daughter, right? I wish you well. It has nothing to do with me anymore, so I don't want to see you or hear from you.
But you're a president's daughter too, aren't you?
On a totally different scale, though.
What?
When I told my mom how quickly you called off our engagement, she found out some things because she was mad.
Like what?
The company of your girlfriend's family is our company's subcontractor.
What?
They're the subcontractor for a subcontractor. Don't put me down on the same level as that.
Really?
You're a real jerk for choosing your partner by judging whether if she has both parents and is a president's daughter. People like that will never be happy.
Don't say that.
Plus, I found out some other interesting facts.
What?
That president's daughter is really into going to clubs.
What are you talking about?
It's not like you're with her every day.
Well, I'm only with her 2 or 3 days out of the week right now. But we're going to be living together when we get married.
The days she's not seeing you are the days she's at the clubs. With other guys.
Other guys? Are you serious?
If you want to know, just ask her. I only heard from the private investigator my mom hired.
Private investigator? Then it's true. I had no idea she was doing that.
And she's so into them that she spends all of her family's money on them. And her parents became fed up with her and have stopped giving her an allowance. So it looks like she started looking for a husband after that.
Wait, does that mean she can't spend her family's money anymore? Then how does she think we're going to get by? She has no plans on getting a job.
That's why she chose you.
What?
You earn money and become her wallet. That's why she was looking for a partner.
So she was going to use me?
Who knows? I don't know that much. But this is what I know. I told you everything, so will you stop contacting me now?
Hey, June, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
You were usually always wrong. But what are you apologizing for now? What exactly are you apologizing for?
That doesn't matter anymore. I was wrong. I want to start over with you, June.
What are you talking about?
Let's get back together. I'll make you happy.
No, thank you.
Why not? I'm sincerely apologizing.
Even if you apologize, I don't have any feelings for you anymore. I only think of you as garbage now. I hope you become happy with her.
Don't say that. I want to become happy with you. I don't care about that woman anymore.
How dare you say something like that? You switched over to her, no problem. And that was because I was raised by a single mother, right? You're such a jerk. I have no more words for you.
I'm really sorry about that. I just didn't know the truth. So I'm sorry. I'll never do that again.
Do what again? I have no intention of getting back together, so you won't have to contact me ever again. You even got her pregnant and got engaged. How can you say that?
What? Pregnant?
You didn't know? It looks like she went to the hospital. You'll probably get the news today. Congratulations.
Wait. I want to marry you, June. I don't care about her anymore. She goes to clubs with other guys, right? I don't even know if it's my kid.
That doesn't concern me. What do you want to do by telling me that now?
Sorry. I'll apologize. Let's get back together. I can only think about you.
I can only think of you as trash. Shouldn't you at least make that woman and her child happy? If you keep contacting me, I'll take police measures.
Wait, don't be so dramatic. I'm sorry, June. Please don't leave me. Let's try again.
Wow, you're still trying? You piece of trash. Don't text me ever again. In the end, Ross's fiancé found out she was pregnant. Her family also found out that she was taking the family's money, and she was kicked out and estranged from her family. Ross, who did get her pregnant, couldn't get out of the relationship and had to stay with her. Of course, after that, she took control of his life and made him work like never before. However, they ended up having to live a life in poverty. They got what was coming to them.